Hello, and welcome to my world. My whole hog cooking world, that is. Now, let's get this page open. Get it to the correct page. I'm going to be going over the process that I have to go through in order to cook this pig that I'll be cooking on Saturday. I deal with the local farmer. He handles all the butchering. I can handle the animal once it's already there and I could strip it down to its cuts of meat while it's still in its skin, everything like that. I don't mind, but the cavity and the actual guts, I can't. I'm honest. I'm honest here. I'm a weak little man. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I let him handle all that. I'll be picking up the whole hog on Friday. I'll be bringing it back to my house. I'd like to give the animal a nice bath, so I use an old clothing washing tub my grandmother used to use. It's stainless steel, and I use it to wash the hog. So I put the animal in there, and I have a running water bath going. So it's just constant flowing and washing out all the cavities, the nose, the ears, the mouth, the eyes, just getting rid of all the excess blood, just dirt, anything that might have been on there, because it's a fresh animal that just got butchered within the hour. So it's just really fresh and needs to be cleaned up. Once I take that, I take this recipe stuff. I'll tell you what I use. I won't tell you how much of each one or each of everything. But the liquids, I take the pineapple juice, orange juice, my homemade mead, whichever one I have on hand, a cup of my homemade cello, whichever I have. No, I have a couple that I only use certain ones with that. And EVO. So, what I then do is I take the liquids, inject into the front shoulders and the hams, which are the butt cheeks, and then I take, since it's cut in half and separated, I take the skin and go in by where the bacon is on the rib cage, and I get that whole section there also. I leave the gels alone because that's good, just all on its own. So then I take solids. Once I have the liquids injected, I'd make heavy cuts in each big sections of meat. Shove inside it oregano, basil. I take garlic, I chop it, I don't crush it. And there's Scotch bonnet. I've been known to like to use a Scotch bonnet. I take all the seeds out so it's no heat in there. It's just that I like that little extra flavor. Oh, excuse me. Um, but once I have that all, I put it. All right, so let's see. It's, imagine a box just like this. Boom. Pig goes in here. Now it doesn't close like this. It's just a flat thing that goes on top, and it seals it. So now we have the animal inside a box. The fire goes on top of the box, and it acts like it's air frying it, a conventional oven, and there's like another process that's taking place that it just speeds up the process. An 8 hour cook normally takes me 4 hours in this box. Like, it's a magic box. It's magic. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a magic metal box. Um, but I do a process of heat on top, heat on top, heat on top. There really is no work to it. It's the beforehand prepping it and everything like that. You're stressing out while it's cooking. You're stressing out, but it's because you can't look at the animal inside. You can't see if it's cooking right. Don't know anything until you open it to see. The first time you get to see it is you open it to take it. All right, so I didn't explain this process. When you start the animal, you're putting it on its back. So it's like skin acts like a bowl. This is going to be a little bit disgusting, so I'm sorry, but the skin acts like a bowl and it keeps everything in it. And just those fat and everything just cooking down the meat. Ooh. So then, with some time left, you take it, flip the animal over, put it in there, make slits across the back so that fat can start juicing out and rolling down the actual skin and crisping it up and making that chicklins everybody loves. I don't know. I don't like pig skin. You know, what are they have them in the stores, the bags of them, the pork rinds. But that's what this is technically, and they call them chitlins or something. I don't know. Now I'm sidetracking my thoughts. So then once you have that over, you seal it back up and you put the last source of heat on it and you let it burn for a certain amount of time. Then you take it out, put it on the table for an hour and a half, for a half hour to 45 minutes. You let it cool. You let the meat juices settle and everything adjust properly. Then you take it and you cut into it. I've had girls tell me that, oh, we love the taste of this meat and we can't stop eating it once our husband goes and gets the meat and comes back. I totally get it. I totally get it. That you're seeing the actual animal laying on a table. I've been around a butcher shop my whole life. We live around a farm here, around farm life here. So what we know here is a lot different what a lot of other areas know. And it's just, I don't know. Knowing where your food comes from is different than going to a store and saying, give me a pound of that. You're going to someone this guy who I buy my hogs from, he takes care of these animals. I know he does because I'm going to the farm and I'm seeing how he takes care of these animals. Like, I see him as a kind and gentle person. He's not some guy come up to me and he's like, give me my money, blah, blah, blah. No, he talks to me. He says generally, like, I know he has a family. I know he has kids. Like, I know he cares for his kids. Like, you can appreciate it. And yeah, just know where your food comes from. And this is Berkshire. What he grows is Berkshire. I had a friend of mine, a really great chef who's been on TV, podcast, who has his own restaurant, tell me that Berkshires are some of the piece de resistance. Oh, drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Oh. So you get me hyped up here talking about Saturday. I will be making videos. Just be prepared. So if you see a video, I will leave it in the description that there will be me handling animals, cooking animals, barbecuing and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's going to be a good weekend. It's going to be a great weekend. First pig of the season. Won't be the last pig of the season. Ooh, 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 ooh. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Yeah. I don't know if there's nothing else to say. Till we talk again, have fun. Think of some good recipes to make. And I'm going to do the same. Like I said, just be prepared. Don't come at me when you see a dead animal on a friggin' table and me cooking it up. Till we talk again, have fun and be safe, everybody.